Hi everyone. So we're here with Professor Steve Hall. Professor Steve Hall has practicing Jiu-Jitsu for a very long time. 2000 and
black belt in 2006. Started in mid 90s. So yeah.
Okay. So thank
time.
you.
Yeah.
So Professor Steve, please tell us what's discipline in your life and Jiu-Jitsu.
I teach jiu-jitsu for a living. I teach kids. I teach my own kids. I've obviously been training for nearly 3 decades. And discipline to me is I do this to just be better for my kids more than anything else. I think setting rules is the most important thing. I know that I'm a human. I make mistakes. I do things that I'm not supposed to do. If I have rules for myself, it's a lot easier for me to not fall into my own vices and fall into things that I want to do. And I learned that in my 20s when I was, young and being stupid. And so a lot of that was I was fighting, and so fighting was a way for me to not go to the bar, not drink, and not stay out too late. And so as I got older, I figured out that I felt better when I wasn't doing those things, and so it was a little bit easier to go, don't stay out late, don't go out drinking, don't hang out and do things I shouldn't be doing, don't get in trouble. So to me, it's pretty easy. I want to perform better, and when I perform better, I feel better, and I lead by example better. So it's better for my team, it's better for my students, it's better for my kids, and main thing is my children.
Okay. Based on that idea, what is your definition in leadership?
Leadership, the same thing. It's lead by example. I really push my black belts that are under me to lead by example on everything that they're doing. Arm bars, pinch your knees. That's one that I see all the time, that a blue belt will tell a white belt, pinch your knees. Then the blue belt doesn't pinch their knees. So if you're going to tell somebody to do something, do it better, And so especially for the leaders, for the black belts, the ones that are representing jiu-jitsu, everything that you're teaching, you better be doing is the best of your ability. And if you mess it up, just fix it. It's easy enough. And be human, right? We all make mistakes. If I make mistakes, I own it. I say I'm sorry, and I fix it the best that I can. And so I'm not perfect. I do make mistakes. I do say things I shouldn't say sometimes. I do make some things that I have to fix. And having the humility to be able to say I'm sorry sometimes is important too.
Is the leadership changes outside the mat?
No, it's the exact same thing. Life, jiu-jitsu is life for me. Like I said, that's my whole world is centered around jiu-jitsu and around everything that we live on the mat. So I teach a lot of police officers that this is their life too. I teach people where it's very serious, and parents that have to take care of their kids. And so, what we're doing on the mat, what we're doing outside the mat is always directly correlated. Okay,
and for people that don't practice jiu-jitsu, what is your advice in anxiety and depression? How you teach others to cope with anxiety and depression?
Well, again, a big part of that is confidence, right? And if you have confidence in yourself, it's a lot easier. To me, I was taught early on that, if you live in the past, you live with depression. If you live in the future, you live with anxiety. So we have to be in the now as much as possible. Respect the past, prepare for the future, but live in the now. And jiu-jitsu teaches us that too. And so to me, being on the mat creates a lot of that, where we have an outlet, you have somewhere that you can sweat, you have somewhere you can connect with other people and talk together. And so, that's the best thing for any kind of anxiety and depression is have somewhere you belong. And so for that side of it, jiu-jitsu is the best part. So if you don't have jiu-jitsu, it's a little bit more complicated.
Okay. Thank you, Steve. So there you have it, guys. And Steve, thank you for your time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hola a todos, nuevamente saludos desde el avión, esta vez ya rumbo a Guatemala, de regreso, muy contento de haber tenido la oportunidad de entrevistar a estas personas maravillosas. Toda la información está en la sección de comentarios. Dale like a este video si te gustó, comparte, suscríbete y nos vemos en una próxima. Hasta pronto.